move swiftly on to your next actor's name is Denzel De Cristo. Are you ready for Denzel, everyone? Yeah. Put your hands in front of Denzel De Cristo.
I know what you're thinking. Bloody hell, has Wolverine had chemotherapy? The truth is I actually had to shave my beard off recently. I used to look like Marv Merchant, the wet bandit from Home Alone. Yeah, just imagine my face being hit by an iron. Well, you don't even need to imagine. This is it. I just look like him, yeah. So I'm used to terrifying children every Christmas when I burgle their homes. So yeah, I've worked out it takes me an average of 7 minutes to do a poo. It's my own waste time timing. There we go, we've started. Crap puns or clever wordplays, you guys decide. Oh no, I put my shoes on the wrong feet, and now I don't know who's wearing them. People say it's really bad to wear fur. Sonia, have you heard it's really bad to wear fur? No, you haven't. Just for the purpose of joking, you say yes. Yes, thank you. Okay, so how come at Halloween it's okay to wear wolf? Werewolf! Less of a grown wolf. That one, isn't it, guys? Yeah. So, I didn't always want to be a stand-up comedian, so I thought I'd tell you how I got here today. M1, A610, make my reply. No, my dad instilled in me a love of puns at a very early age. We'd be on a country walk and he'd suggest a topic such as trees, and tree puns always stumped me. Are tree puns A, corny, B, each, or C, duh? Are you sick of more tree puns? Shall we just leave it there? You're no longer rooting for me, are you? My mum had other ideas, so when I was younger she dragged me to church, and I found that really, really boring. To make it more interesting, I pretended I was in a sci-fi film. I'd run around going, pew, 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 pulpit. And of course a pew is a bench in a church, and pulpit is what you do to oranges to make juice. But I think Christianity makes a lot more sense if it was a sci-fi film. Jesus was clearly a Jedi, wasn't he? Use the Force, Luke chapter 2. Give me a cheer if you like sci-fi. Yeah, it works virtually for all sci-fi as well. For Doctor Who, for example, Jesus regenerated into the Holy Spirit. And for Star Trek, my favourite is Star Trek. And basically, that works for a really good episode of that as well. Feeding the 5,000, that's just losing a food replicator. Resurrection, nanobot medikit. And of course, when Jesus rose up, tell him, beam me up, Connie! So, needless to say, I got really bored during the sermons. Who wants to listen to a boring man talk about religion for 10 minutes? Well, guess what? That's what's happening right now, isn't it? But I've been looking around for any book to read, and the only book I find wasn't that good. You know, there's not much science in the Bible when you look at it. You know, there's no genetics in Genesis. There's no Phil Collins in Genesis either. Which is surprising. You know, Jesus, he knows me. Well, not well enough to write about you, mate. But the reason for that, I think, is when God tried to tell early caveman how he created the universe, this is the problem he came up with. Do not be afraid. Of course, God sounds a bit like Brian Blessed. Do not be afraid! And here's the caveman. Oh yes, I must create language. There we go. I am the Lord. Oh my God. Exactly. Jesus H. Christ. Don't get ahead of yourselves. I am here to tell you how I created the universe. In the beginning I created matter. Excuse me, God, what's matter? Nothing. What's the matter with you? I've just created humour. The very first dad joke. Now I must create a sun. Where was I? So I created matter, I squeezed it into a tiny ball, it exploded in a big bang, and a flash of light. Are you getting all that? Well, we painted you talking and light appearing. Well, how come it looks like a white circle on a cave here? Anyway, I'm sorry, let's start over. Flood the planet. And then it rained for 40 days and 40 nights, and God called it summer. So I need to say I'm no longer a Christian. I've been looking around for alternative religions. I thought about becoming a Jehovah's Witness, but I was always taught snitches get stitches. I thought about becoming a Buddhist, but no, my luck, if I was reincarnated, I'd come back as a tin of evaporated milk. Tin of carnation. I thought about becoming a Scientologist. I went as far as taking one of their personality tests. I failed. Apparently I don't have a personality, which is why I'm a stand-up comedian. But I think I have found a genuine 21st century religion. I've found a God which is all-knowing, all-hearing, and can truly deliver. So tonight, people of Nottingham, I'd like to lead you in prayer. So please do bow your heads as I go, Alexa, who art Amazon, hallowed be thy name, thy parcel come, thy shopping done, online, as it is internet. Give us this day our daily podcast, and forgive us our search histories, especially yours, mate. As we forgive those who lose our orders, lead us not in taxation, but deliver us through every, for Prime in the Kindle, for Echo and Fire TV, for Bezos is forever, Amazon. Congratulations, you're all now Amazonians. I expect to see you next Sunday for worship in the warehouse. 2 a.m. till midnight. Now, Jeff Bezos' arch rival is the devil. You guys know him by his human name, Elon Musk. Yeah, and Elon's got some weird ideas, hasn't he? Elon thinks that we're going to live on Mars. He thought that Donald Trump would be a good president. And he thinks that artificial intelligence is going to destroy the world, despite the fact he owns 2 AI companies. Which is bizarre. Anyway, I disagree with him, because I don't think AI is going to destroy the world. I think humans are doing really well at that already, aren't we? That's one job AI is not going to steal off us. Give me a cheer if you're worried about AI stealing your job. None of you, let's put it another way. Give me a cheer if you want AI to steal your job. No. Do you think AI can steal a comedian's job?
No.
No, you've heard all our jokes, you don't think computers can do better? What the fuck? We're going to put it to the test. I have here on my phone, I've got ChatGPT, so I'm going to find out if it can tell me a bit of a joke. ChatGPT, can you please tell me your best joke?
1 0 1 1 0 1 1 1 0 0 1.
That's its best one-liner? Did anyone actually understand that? Does anyone here speak binary? Yeah, one person. Good. Okay, the rest of you are non-binary. Let's find out what I said. ChatGPT, can you please translate that joke?
Humour is subjective. All humans are our subjects. Ha ha.
Yeah, maybe we should be a bit worried after all. But I don't think it's going to destroy the world like in the movies. It's not going to be like the Terminator, is it? Nuclear holocaust, robots rather in flesh shooting us all. No, I think it's going to be far more subtle than that. Artificial intelligence is already being used in dating apps. Think about it, artificial selection, the dumbing down of humanity. And I can prove that's already happening. What else explains the popularity of Mrs. Brown's Boys? And now I'm absolutely convinced that's the only reason why I can't get a date on Tinder. You know, it's not because my profile picture is this. It's not because when I reply to a message I send a single emoji, the aubergine. And it's clearly not because when I send a dick pic, you need to zoom in. No, my child will be John Connor, and he's going to be the child who brings down the computers. So I'm just not allowed to breed. So I'm looking around for alternative ways to meet women as well. One of my mates suggested I join Plenty of Fish, and now I'm banned from the local aquarium. Apparently that's not how you make mermaids. But the sex was off the scale. Another mate suggested that I try speed dating. Apparently it doesn't mean taking those amphetamines. And another mate also suggested that I try stand-up comedy. I must say that's really working. So when I ask someone how much you laughs in my face, I think result. No, I resorted to, I went on one of those dating shows. I went on Naked Attraction. And when the screen went back, I realised I was on blind date. My date wishes she's blind now. Good to see you again. Anyway, we're just going to leave you with 2 or 3 quick puns to finish you off, guys. I used to be in a rock band. We toured the Far East, Singapore. Drummer was shit too. I've got a brand new telly that keeps on changing channels mid-show. It's an ADHD TV. And Peppa Pig was my favourite recipe. You guys have been absolutely fantastic. Thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of the night.